Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be addressing certain issues with students doing their best and reaping the scores that they would desire. Yea, even mastering the math concepts they are taught. This part of the video is specifically for BI parent and students. All right, so Renweb is going to be very important for your child's growth. Using Renweb will actually help you to see exactly where your child is. And when you use Renweb, do not look at the summary grade only. You will really need to drill down and see the different assignment making up the grade. You may want to see is something missing causing the grade to be what it is. Is there a set of assignments leading up to a test that actually shows weak scores? All right. So the young person, your young person, need to do their diligence. One, they must have a Renweb account so that they can check for themselves what's going on and what they need to work on. In this part of the video, we're going to look at Renweb. We're going to look at how the grades are broken up. And this goes for all high school. How they grades, the grade weightings, how do they work? Where are the bunch of the marks? I'm going to be showing you a nice pie chart with all that. I'm going to show you how to prepare for a test that you will do in high school for the 2020, 2021, and thereafter. First things first, Renweb. All right, so when you're in Renweb, you will need to go to resources, right? You will need to go to resources. Obviously, I'm not going to show anyone's grade right now, but you need to go to resources. And once you are in resources, and I'm particularly speaking about the grade breakdown. Once you're in resources, you will click on this particular thing here that says BI grade weightings version 3.0.21 PDF. Once you click on that, it takes you here and you can see the breakdown in a pie chart form. And here it is. You can see that the final exam is 25%. And you can see that by this quarter of the pie. You can see that test is 20%, 9-week, or midterm is 15%, homework 10%, and classwork 25%. Participation 5%. I want to submit to you that when your young person learns the concept in class, of course, they're given the opportunity to ask their question to clarify their understanding. And then they are given a practice to test out what they learned, right? After they test what they learned, they again can ask questions. All right. Now, after questions are asked and the students are settled, the next lesson they will actually do the graded piece, right? This is going to be independent. So what I'm saying to you is that the practice leads to the graded work, which is the classwork in those sense. And the classwork and the homework together serves as, what is it here? Classwork and homework, that's 25 plus 10, that's 35% of the grade. This may or may not be fully guided work, right? So what I'm saying to you is the child can get help. The teacher may be assisting during these assessments. So the teacher may be actually facilitating, taking those questions, giving them guidance. They may be checking in with their friends. What did you get for this? What did you get for that? And they will be having a guided kind of practice. But then comes a time when the training wheels need to be taken off and they need to be able to develop the problems on their own. And so they will do the graded pieces independently, some of the graded pieces independently. And those are the ones that make it to the uh, Renweb for classwork. All right, so classwork, homework, those are guided uh, practice. Notice though that the great majority of the grade is independent assessment, rightly so, because the child need to master the concept. And this portion, that is, let's see what they are making up this independent section here. We have things like the final exam at the end of the semester. We have things like the tests, the 9 weeks. All three of these make up the independent assessment, right? And so the child, and I'm going into the part now where I talk about the test reviews. All right. So the test reviews that are provided on mathcm.com in your particular child's course, those test reviews should be studied for, right? Not only studied for, but also be done under testing condition so that the child can see where they are in their understanding and what they need to shore up before they are fully ready for the test. All right. So your young person needs to do their diligence. Your young person need to ask their questions. Don't be afraid. Your teacher, I can assure you that I have created an environment, of course, with the help of my helper. Yes, my helper, the Lord. Yes. With the help of my helper, the environment in my class is of such that the student can take risk. You understand? They can ask questions without feeling threatened or belittled. You understand what I'm saying? So encourage your young person to speak up and ask the questions that they need to clarify something so that when they're doing the practice, they are okay. When they're doing the homework, they are okay. When they're doing the independent classwork, they are okay. And when they're doing their tests, no matter whether it is a class test, a 9-week test, which is also the midterm test, whether they're doing a final exam, it does not matter. Once they understand this thing thoroughly, they're asking their question, they're getting the help they need. All right, so let's wrap this up now. I've told you that Renweb is very important. I've told you that the teaching of the concepts leading to practice, leading to graded work, leading to it is very important that if your child does tutoring, they know how to do on their own without help. Yes, if they cannot do without help, it doesn't matter. They have not been helped, right? They have not been helped. They have to be able to do on their own. Yes, a little scaffolding is good. A little helping is good. But they need to learn how to do on their own. So go ahead and let me know that you understand what I am saying. Go ahead, comment, like, and share with your fellow parents so they too can know how to get the most out of their course, their math course. All right, so thanks for watching. Bye.